Let me give you an analogy that I really relate with, that encompasses, I've tried to tell people so many times when they ask, like, you know, like, how do you go over those risks, and how do you go over the worry and the panic, and, you know, going from that 9 to 5 and going and building something of your own. You know, the things that most of the normies look at you and think, he's fucking nuts, he's crazy. Here's an analogy I come up with that encompasses what Never Sink's all about. Imagine for a second in your mind's eye that there are two cliffs with a gigantic ocean that sits between them. On the left cliff is the one where the normies like to live, man. That's the 9 to 5. It's, you know, leave school, college, university, get a shit office job, have a cubicle life, meet a woman, marry her, have 3 kids, get a divorce, meet another woman that's more in line with your thinking, have a couple of kids with her, hopefully don't get divorced. All of that shit, that's all over here. It's nice, it's safe, it's what everybody does, which is why it's safe. I know what I've just described sounds like hell, or at least it sounds like hell to me. But over here, this is safe because everybody's fucking doing it. There's millions of people on this cliff edge over here. Then there's this ocean, right? And on the other side, nobody's there. It's complete and utter freedom, man. There's no rules. There's nobody here telling you what you should be doing, what ticky box goals you should have that justify your own accomplishments. So this is what happiness looks like. But over here is freedom. Happiness is not having anyone fucking tell you what happiness is. And how do you get there? We're going to have to jump. Now, when you start a business, that's what we do. We jump from the cliff edge. All these people standing here telling you not to jump. They want you to come back. They want to phone the fucking Samaritans and go, this guy's just quit his job. Why? I don't know why they're doing it. Oh, panic. Because you're making them feel insecure. You're going to jump, land there, and you've got to try and swim and climb to the other side of this cliff. When we hit the water, that's the risk. That's the hard part. Anyone that's ever swam before knows that if you don't tread water and if you don't keep moving, you're going to sink. And when we sink, we're done. So we don't stop moving and we never sink. We keep going until we reach the other side. When we get to the other side, we start to climb. By the time we've got there, people start to acknowledge how lucky you are because you took this big jump and you landed in this big thing, but you survived it. You came up smelling the roses. Oh my God, they don't see the work going on underneath the waves. They don't see the feet moving. They just saw that you went down and came back up, so now you're lucky. And oh my God, I wish I was as lucky as that guy. He's so lucky. It must be nice to be that lucky. Cool. So then you start climbing and you're doing more of the hard work. And by the time you reach that plateau of freedom, those people on the other side are going to cheer for you and tell everybody on their side how they helped you get there. They convinced you to jump. They helped you along the way. And we can look back and go, thank I'm not over there.